Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear listeners, from wherever you have tuned into this channel all over the world. Welcome to Verdict TV. The news headline: Subsidy. As a government, we have heard your cries, and we are working around the clock to ease the pain, SSG says. Do welcome once again to this news, and thank you for tuning in to this channel. But please do well to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please carefully listen to the end. The federal government has stated that it has heard the cries of Nigerians over the increasement in the price of fuel, and it is doing everything possible to ensure that the pain is eased. This was contained in a post made by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, George Akume, on his official Twitter page. It is no longer news that the increment in the price of fuel has been generating lots of reactions, as many have been complaining about a hike in the price of goods and commodities. In a post that the SGF made on its page on Saturday, it said that the government has heard the cries of Nigerians over the price of fuel, and it is working round the clock to normalize and bring solutions that will ease the pain. Our job is to give you the quality of life you deserve when you wake up. So far, we are on course. George Akume, who is the SGF to the president, wrote on his Twitter page that the president, the administration of Tīnùbu, has heard the cries of Nigerians. Remember that on the inauguration day of the president, he said first subsidy have been removed, and since the first day of his tenure, Nigerians have started to experience more hardships, whereby the price and fuel had to increase, and it increased every other commodities. So now, recently again, the fuel price that's increased from 517 naira to 617 naira within few days of his tenure, and Nigerians are wallowing, and they are not happy with whatever that is going on, because they believe that Tīnùbu would ease the tension or the hardship they have been experiencing in the past administration, that is Muhammadu Buhari. But when he came in, the hardship did not succumb, but it's increased. And Nigerians are not happy and all that, and they have cried out. So the SGF is saying that they have heard their cries, and they are ready to find a solution to ease the pain. That is the fuel price, how they can make sure that the price will come down. Because we know that once the price of fuel increases, once it keeps increases, then every other thing will also increase. Transportation, food stuff, and other commodities. So the president who actually said there's going to be a palliative for 12 million vulnerable Nigerians, and we'll be giving them 8,000 naira every month for good 6 months. But Nigerians are not even ready for the palliative. What they want is a better Nigeria, and a Nigeria with ease, a Nigeria that has no pains, that is secured and all that. Because even the palliative that it wants to give 8,000 naira cannot feed a family for a good whole week, not to talk about 1 month. So what we just need from him is that they should fix the NNPC to be working. Because Tīnùbu, who said he is prepared for the tax ahead, Now there is no sign of preparation. It should do something before it gets out of hand. It's not even only the subsidy now, because another thing has entered. Now, what about the hike in school fees of unity schools and higher institutions? What are we going to say to that also? And he said, during his campaign, he said, is renewed hope. Is this renewed hope or renewed Shege Pro Max? Because it was Shege during the administration of Buhari. Now, I think the Shege have tripled. Does he even think of Nigerians? Do this our presidents? Do they even think about Nigerians at all? Average Nigeria should know their stands as Nigeria, because Nigerians are not even their priority. All they want is how they can regain money, and everyone should just die. No government in Nigeria has ever walked the talk. Will the government of Tīnùbu really be different? Nigerians are in the worst pains ever. So they should do something. They should fix this before it goes haywire. Why can't we start a fixed refinery movement in Nigeria, since they are afraid of making them work? We have come to the end of the news. What's your view? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.